Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. This is Master Alex. Welcome. Today I would like to share with you the Zodiac wedge in 2023, which is the year of Water Rabbit. If you are born in the following period, your Zodiac is a wedge and you have so many beautiful things. And allow me to use just one word to including the major characteristic for the wedge. The terms in my mind is wisdom. You know that we have a 12 zodiac and all other zodiac in terms of the body, the size is bigger than wedge. Some is much bigger than ox or horse. They're much bigger than wedge. And wedge is the smallest one. Even rabbit, even rooster, the size is bigger than wedge. And wedge is the smallest one in terms of the body size. But you know why? Something special. Wedge go to the first place. It start from wedge first, then it's ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, and keep going. But wedge take the first place. So that is something special because wedge is good for the wisdom, good for the mind, good for the thinking. So that's why I want to use wisdom to represent the wedge. And apart from that, there's other like a congenital advantage for the wedge. I said congenital is if you're wedge, you're born to have this characteristic. You don't need to do anything. It just comes with you naturally. When you're born, you have it. Okay, the first thing for the congenital advantage is the adaptability. This adaptability is something special. I'm originally from Hong Kong, and I know some of my friends or my clients, they're also from Hong Kong. And some of them, their zodiac is a wedge. And you know why? Other people, when they move from Hong Kong to, let's say, here in California, for me, I still need to some time to adapt to the American life here. But for the zodiac wedge, for them, they're really, really good to emerge in this Western culture. They can speak Mandarin, Cantonese, Spanish, English. They're no problem to stay here. So they're really, really good to adapt to the new environment. If your zodiac is a wedge, you have a really, really good for this. We call the adaptability. Then you can adapt to a different situation, different environment, which is really good for you. And the second thing is smart, which is something similar to wisdom. You know, wedge is smallest in size, but it's the first one to go to a zodiac. So if you have anything you don't know, or if you have some difficulty, you want to ask for some advice, I suggest you, if your friend, there's some zodiac wedge over there, go ask them first. They may inspire you and give you some different perspective to solve the issue because they're really creative and have different smart idea to do that. Okay, the third one is for zodiac wedge, they will be really, really serious when there's something essential, something crucial, something important to do. They will pay all the attention to finish it. So this is good. And then number 4, which is they will be take it easy for the daily choice, daily every single day activity, which is not important. They'll pay less attention to do that. Some people will think, hey, this is maybe disadvantage. But you know, for me, this is actually the advantage for the wedge. Because you know why? Wedge is, they will focus on all the energy to something which is really essential, important, and pay less attention to something not important. So for daily choice, daily activity, they will just pay less attention and then just live it and then just take it easy. So this is good, because they can save more energy to something important. Okay, the 5th one is charming. You know, wedge is born to be a leader. If you ask a wedge to do some physical work, maybe he can't do that. But if you ask a wedge to lead a team, to be a leader for a team, he will do his job because he can show his charmingness and then guide the other team member to do their job. So this is something good, something important. And then the number 6, which is the kindness mind of the wedge. For Zodiac Rat, they're really, really warm hearts. And if he knows someone is in help, he will definitely provide some help to those people and take care of them. So this is something amazing. Okay, the next thing is, we know that there's a congenital advantage. Okay, definitely there's some we call the congenital disadvantage for the Zodiac Rats. At least three of them for your reference. The first thing is suspicious. Zodiac Rats maybe think too much. They always think in different perspective. So sometimes they will think in a negative way. Let's say if your husband, your wife is a Zodiac Rat, and if you don't pick up their phone, they will just maybe think, hey, are you in some situation, or is there anything happen to you, or even they think, hey, are you in an affair? They will think in different ways. So this is something we call the suspicious characteristic for Zodiac Rat. And then the second thing is the timid, which is Zodiac Rat is worry a lot, and sometimes let's say if he need to take some risk to do that, maybe he'll give up. So this is another characteristic for the Zodiac Rat. And the last one is short-sighted. Not all of them, but some of the Zodiac Rats, they have this short-sighted issue. So this is for your reference. Okay, the next thing I would like to share with you is for the business partner. If you're Zodiac Rat, you need to find monkey and dragon in your team to perform the job, because monkey and dragon and rats together is a really, really good partnership in terms of the business. For personal, for like a soulmate, if you want to find your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your buddy, you need to find ox. Ox is the best among others. And you need to stay away from others. So that, let's say, horse is the number one you need to stay away. And then the second is the rabbit. And then the next one is the goat. Those are not really good to you. Okay, the next thing is the timing. Every single day from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. is the good luck timing. So you have something important to do, I suggest you use this good luck timing to do that. Let's say if you have an important contract you want to sign, you can schedule it from like 3 to 5 p.m. because this is your good luck timing. And stay away from those bad luck ones. Your bad luck timing is 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. every single day. But here I need to emphasize more. Let's say for me, I'm from Hong Kong. So for my timing, sometimes I need to convert it into the Hong Kong timing. Sometimes I need to use it in the California timing because it all depends. Because the place you're born, those timing will always affect you. No matter you move to other country, it will always affect you. Okay, for 2023, there will be 4 good, like auspicious star is a shining blessing you. They are the 天德, 紅鸞, 福星, and 六分. Okay, the 天德 is really, really good. This 天德 is, let's say you do something good, you will have a good reward. But in terms of if you do something bad, the punishment will be way away. So you need to watch out. So behave yourself. The 紅鸞 is like a good for love. If you are still single, you need to make use of this year to find your better half. And if you are married, if you get married, this 紅鸞星 will help you to attract some like people who like you and then offer you some help. So this is something good for you. The 福星 is really, really good. If you want to have a more good luck, you need to make use of this blessing star, which is good for you. The last one is 六分. This is good for your promotion, good for your career. But you still have a 4 inauspicious star this year, which is 卷舌, 絞殺, 咸池, and 桃花. The 卷舌 is some argument issue, some complaint, conflict. The 絞殺 is also similar. Something is like bothering you, makes you have like a bad relationship. And then the last 2, 咸池 and 桃花, is something bad relationship enough. Some affair issue or someone will just bothering you and don't let you go. So those are something you need to understand. And for 2023, because it's year of the rabbit, and rat and rabbit, they are not really good to get along with. So in this year, you need to pay attention. There will be something special. The overall forecast is this year you are authentic to Tai Shui. The Tai Shui is really, really important. It's just like the king of this year. You're authentic Tai Shui this year, so it means you have a lot of ups and downs, lots of challenge in this year. But don't worry, you have a 4 good blessing star helping you. That will be fine. And you need to try your best to stay away from those conflict, argument. It's not really good for you. And allow me to suggest you, be more low profile is not a bad idea for you. And also you need to pay attention for June, July, and August this year. Okay, for the financial forecast, you will be really, really busy this year. The most busy you are, the most successful you are. Although you are fun Tai Shui or authentic the Tai Shui, but still your business, your financial wealth is not really bad. And you will find some like a attractive investment opportunity which is waiting for you. But you need to analyze them, assess them, because lots of a bad opportunity outside. You need to just pick the best one to invest. Okay, the next thing is the career forecast. You will have a lot of a hidden enemy, or someone will give you some tough time. But again, because of the charmingness, you have a lot of good people surrounding you. So in terms of if you can't, any issue you can't solve it, you can ask those people to help. They're happy to help you out. Okay, the next thing is the love and family forecast. If you are still single, you need to make use of this year. Will be a lot of opportunity. Your Mr. White or Mrs. White may be just around the corner. You just need to hang out and then be yourself and make use of this year. And for your family, you need to stay away from those unnecessary conflict, argument, grumble. Those are not really good for you. Okay, the last thing for the health forecast, there's maybe some hidden health concern, especially for this year. There will be lots of health issues in this year, and you need to drive safe, especially for those months I mentioned to you, June, July, and August. And there will be minor cuts, minor accident may occur, which is quite normal. And I wish you good luck in this year. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about traditional Feng Shui setting and knowledge, I have a book in Amazon.com. The name is Practical Feng Shui 101. You can go there, take a look. I put a link down below. And if you want to learn more about current Feng Shui setting and yearly Feng Shui tips, I also have a book for you, free of charge. I put a link down below. You're welcome to go there, download it. And thanks for watching. Good luck.